Okay, so my calculator is divided into a screen, which is over here, and this screen is divided into a top display and a bottom display. Okay, so right now I'm styling this screen with screen. It's using the screen class to style it, and of course I'm calling the main module here, which is called styles. Import styles from calculator module.css, and if I go to this local file, I can see that let me see, the screen is a flex screen and is directed in a column way, and it's got a background color, which is this here, that is also the same background color of the main application, the main website. It's got a color, light color, which is right here, actually the numbers, the number and the line, and a margin button that will allow for the buttons to show. So let's go back to the interface, and then I have some rows. Okay, I have some rows here, and each row has a display of flex, and that display flex is the default one. Let me just, if I go to row, yeah, it's a default one, so I'm not using a column because if you can see, it is in a row, and I'm using a justify content of space between. Okay, that's what I'm using, and a padding of 5 pixels. And each row button has this color, this background color, and this color for the numbers, font size of 20 pixels, and a padding of 5 pixels. And it's got no border. Okay, and when I hover over them, this is going to change the color. Okay, you see it for this lighter orange. All right, so that's it for the rows. Let's see what else we got here. So there's all the different rows, and that's it. That's pretty much it. And every button has this. If I just go back to the style here, if I go to the row button, oh, I already explained the row button and the screen div, which is the border bottom here of this color and the height of 24. What is this screen div? Let's just go back over here. It's actually, let me see, style screen. It's saying that both these divs, because they're the children of this screen class, both these divs, they are aligned to the right. If you can see here, uh, and if I go to the screen, the top, everything is aligned to the right. Padding of 5, a border bottom of which is these two borders, one here and another one here. And now we have the second child with the font size of 22 pixels. If you can see, the second div is bigger because it has 22 pixels. Okay, so that's it for the style, and I'm going to show that in the next video. But every single button has an on click event, and each one of those on click events have different callback functions that are over here, but I will explain that on a single video. All right, so that's it for the calculator style. I got 1 more minute. I want to make this video short, so I'm gonna take that opportunity to go ahead and explain the model. The model here also has its own style. This is actually the model. So when this is open, you're gonna have an overlay style that is over here, and that overlay style is actually the background that you can see, this part over here. So if I go to the overlay, this should be in alphabetical order. I'll fix that later. It's got a fixed position, and it's got a background of black, as you can see that in opacity of 0.7. So you can see it's not black at all, but 70% black, 70% opacity over here. And the model itself, it's got a z index of 1. That means that everything, the model is going to be on top of everything. It's got a top of 50% and left of 50%, and transform, translate minus 50%. That's why it's right in the center. Background color, it's this one over here, right here. Maximum height overflow, it's automatic. That means that it doesn't have, it depends on depending on the height of the element, is going to have a scroll, but right now it's not having it. Header, this is the header, and it's going to take a prop. If I show you over here, title, and this title is going to go over here inside the header. So the title right now is calculator, because if I go to the main app, and you can see a title here, calculator. If I change this title, this is going to change. And all these models, all the style for the models are the same. If I click on skills, you can see that the header is the same. How I build this header the same. All right, so I don't have to repeat myself. So I'm applying the dry concept of not repeating myself because I'm recycling all different components. All right, so that's it for the second part of the interface of the calculator. So on the next video, I'm going to explain the logic of the calculator.